Recently, I was with my son and I gone to visit him, and we were in his living room and all of us were talking, and he looks down at his phone or his watch. I forgot which one it was. And he says, "Oh man, well, today is taco day." And I'm like, "Are you serious? Is this where we're at?" I think that is so lame, where every day has to be like some kind of day. And so the special days really aren't all that special, because the next day is going to be another thing, and the next day is going to be another thing. Ah, come on now. And Taco Day? Really? That's what we got? We can't do any better than that? Come on, that's not even worth it, man. You need to save that stuff. We really need to go back and just save it for the really special days. Special days like Alien Day. Oh, for cheesy. Oh yeah, I'm calling it. Today is Alien Day because it is the release of Alien Romulus, the next movie in the Alien Universe franchise, y'all. Oh, and it looks like it's getting back to its roots, baby. So today I am dedicating this video to everything and all things alien. Now, normally on Fridays, you guys know I do classic tabletop RPG Fridays, but like I said, y'all, it's a special day today. It's Alien Day, and that is what we're gonna get into. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to talk about the movie franchise itself. We're gonna kind of rapid fire through that, and then we're gonna rapid fire through all of the things that you can do to create your own stories in the Alien universe. Oh man. It's gonna be fun. Oh, and by the way, I got something a little special at the end of this video that you don't want to miss. Maybe two things that are special. Oh yeah. So make sure you go all the way to the end and watch. Oh, I'm getting fired up for this one, y'all. Let's roll 'em. So why are we doing this thing with the movies? Well, you got to give a head nod to the source material, something that the film industry seems to just totally ignore, which is why, well, it is the way that it is, because people fall in love with the source material. And so maybe you have not watched any of the movies. Maybe it's because you're too young, you're not familiar with them, or maybe you are of age, but you was like, you just never got a chance to watch them. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go through the franchise, and like I said, this is rapid fire, so we're gonna be going through this quickly. And then on the back end, I'm gonna tell you what order to watch them in. You ready? Let's get started. Coming in at number 1 is what Ridley Scott began. Alien, back in 1979, first movie. Then he waits for a few years, 86 to be precise, before Aliens comes out. And James Cameron is at the helm on that. Two totally different movies with two fantastic movies in their own right. Great movies. Well, then we fast forward a little bit to 1992 and we get Aliens 3, David Finch. Now, David Finch is the one who did the movie 7, which was disturbing and really good, but it was disturbing. And, well, this one's not so good. Yeah, Alien 3, not so good. We fast forward a little bit more, 5 years later, we get Alien Resurrection, unfortunately. That movie should have never been made, but it's a part of the franchise. Well, now we wait quite a few years, all the way into 2012, when Ridley Scott decides that he wants to take up the helm once again to do a prequel series, and this one is called Prometheus. And you find out a whole lot of other things in this movie. And after that, we get Alien Covenant. This one comes out in 2017. And until today, that was the last movie in the franchise. I know what some of y'all are saying. Oh, you missed the other two. I didn't miss them. I just don't count them. I just don't count those movies. But what I'm talking about is there were two crossover movies, One in 2004 called Alien vs. Predator, and another one in 2007. Same thing, Alien vs. Predator Requiem. I do not count those movies because it's not just pure Alien movies. So don't count them. Now, what's the order that you should watch these movies in? First, Prometheus, of course. Like I said, this is a prequel series. And then Alien Covenant. So after Alien Covenant is the original Alien from 1979. And then that's where Alien Romulus comes in. It's sandwiched between Alien and Aliens. So that's the next one that you would watch. Then you'd watch Aliens. Then you would watch Alien 3. And last you would watch Alien Resurrection. Those are the orders that you should watch it in. And this is where all this wonderful lore for the game comes from. The game? Oh yeah, the game. Let's get to it. Oh, there's so many things for the Alien RPG. And so, again, I'm gonna rapid fire through this stuff, y'all. This Alien Day, I'm excited and I'm geeked that I'm just going through this. Now, if you have never played Alien or are not familiar with the Alien RPG, never played, never watched anything or whatever, I suggest starting with the Alien RPG starter set. I really do. So here's my version of it. Alien RPG, baby. This is a starter set. So this is a box set. So what do you get with this? It's simple. You get a 102-page rule book. You get 5 pre-generated characters that go with it, 20 custom dice. Now, 10 of those are what's called base dice, and 10 of those are stress dice. Comes with it. You get 44 weapon and personal agenda cards that you can kind of pass out as needed. 10 initiative cards come in that deck also. This is, again, standard fare for Free League Publishing games. A 34 by 22 inch double-sided map. This thing is huge. On the one side, you have what's called the Star of the Middle Havens map. And that just lets you know all these like different corporations and what part of this sector of space that they have. Is a really dope looking map. And on the other side of that, you have 4 map deck plans for the USCSS Cronus space vehicle. Then you have 48 cutout tokens. So you have these here, you have aliens and different types of aliens, different types of creatures here. You have these that can, you can go ahead and use these to represent your characters or other NPCs and things like that. At the bottom, you have like condition tokens, things like that. And then over here, if you can see it, you have like vehicles and things like that. Now on the back of this, you also have these kind of radar cones and radar 360 radars that you can use. So you can use the backside of these also, just like that. And then to top it all off, folks, you have the Chariot of the Gods, which is a module. So everything that you possibly need to start playing the Alien RPG is in the starter set. And so that's why if you just want to go run it, you don't want to spend a whole lot of time learning a whole lot, then that is what I suggest. Get the starter set. Now, if you get the starter set and you decide, well, shoot, I want to go all in, or you just want to go all in from get, then that is when you're going to grab the Alien Core Book right here, baby. This is 392 pages of just solid content. So what are you going to get with this? Everything that you possibly need, right? History, character creation, different types of characters that you can create. You're going to get combat, the different types of ships. You're going to get the mechanic, the stress mechanic and the panic mechanic and how all of that works. You'll get organizations and corporations and info on that. And you will also, at the end of the book, get a system on how to create your own star system. Everything is in the Alien RPG core book right here. If you really just want to go all in and be like, let's do this. If you are pressed for time and you don't have a, like a mini campaign that you can put together real quick, they got you covered in 2 products. First product I'm going to show you is called the Heart of Darkness here. This is a mini campaign, right? So it's got source book material, but it also has it's a module. It's inside of the module. Okay, so this is what you're going to get, folks. So strap in. 7 pre-generated characters, a 76-page campaign scenario book. But it's also, like I said, it's a source book as well because it's got some information that you can use beyond that. A 34 by 22, all these huge maps. 34 by 22 inch map, once again, double-sided. So what are you going to get on this one? Well, on both sides of this, you are going to get the Erebos 01 space station. So that's what's on both sides there. So you're going to get a smaller map that is a part of this also. On one side is going to be the Chiron lifeboat. And then on the other side is going to be the Set Arena tanker. You also get some story and weapon cards. There's story cards right here. And then on the other side, you'll get the weapon stats. There you go. And also 2 player handouts to go with that. So that's all of the things that you're going to get in this. And this will be, like I said, this is like a mini campaign for you to just get you started and get you rolling, and everything's pre-done. Now the next one, which is similar to Heart of Darkness, is another small mini campaign box set called the Destroyer of Worlds. So within that, you get an 89-page module, 7 more pre-generated characters, a story, personal agenda, and weapon cards, 5 environmental maps, and then you are going to get another 34 by 22 inch huge map. On one side is Fort Nebraska, that's the space station. On the other side is going to be the Arearchus colony. And both of them look very dope. So that is what you'll get in Destroyer of Worlds. But if you really want to go deep, all right, y'all, well then they got you covered on that also. The second movie in the Aliens franchise, Aliens, it was action. And it brought in the Colonial Marines. And it was a great movie, just a great movie, man. And so what they've done for the Alien RPG is they've made an entire setting for Colonial Marines. Man, they put some love into this. Now, this is a campaign setting, so it's a book, just one book. But this is what you get. 360 pages, so it's almost as long as the core book. Yeah, they're not playing around. They're going to give you everything you need if you want to do the whole Colonial Marines setting where everybody's a Colonial Marine. All right, they've got you. You'll get the history, the organizations, and a new way to create Colonial Marines. Now, of course, there's a Colonial Marine that's inside of the Alien RPG itself, but in the Colonial Marines expansion, really, you have a whole different system on how to create your Colonial Marine. Very cool. You also get some new gear. You'll get systems and bases. You also get stuff like black projects. Now, if you're watching the series in the movies, you'll begin to realize what a black project is. It's like Black Ops, except it's for the government, right? Secret projects and things like that. Now, if you don't have time to put together all of this stuff, then they have a framework called the Frontier War. Now, this is a campaign framework that you can use, and they also have missions for you to put in that campaign framework they've created. So they've done some lifting for you, and then after that, if you want to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you can do so. So that is the Colonial Marines campaign set, but they got one more. So the last one on the list here is the latest that they've come out with, which is called Building Better Worlds. This is a 292-page campaign supplement. What that means is just like Colonial Marines, except it's focused on colonies and building colonies and having your campaign out of a colony that you have created and built. It also expands on the star system creation that is in Alien RPG, the core book. So it has a whole lot of stuff. It's, like I said, it's 292 pages, y'all. Now, I have done an entire video just on this one by itself. I'm gonna leave a link for that down in the description so you can see the details that I go into in terms of what you will get, because I open it up and we get in on the inside to see what this is all about. Alien Day, y'all, and we are not done. You know, I told you that I had 2 special announcements at the end of this video. The first one is that Alien 2nd Edition is on tap for a Kickstarter. Yep, they're already getting ready for the Kickstarter. Now, I don't know if it's gonna come at the end of this month, if it's gonna come next month, but it's soon. So the link to get notified when it goes live will be down in the description below. So make sure you head over there. And the good thing about this is that Alien 2nd Edition, you can use all this stuff that I just got done talking about with Alien 2nd Edition. They've already said that, so that is dopeness.
Hercules, Hercules.
But let's say you can't afford the hardcover. You're saying, man, I want to get in on this. Well, you can get in on this. You really can. Because right now, over on Drive-Thru RPG, you can get a digital copy of all things Alien, except Building Better Worlds. That's not a part of it. But just about everything else is. And it's 50% off for the entire month of August. Yeah. So maybe you don't have the money today. Maybe you're waiting for that payday to come in so you can go and grab it. But you can go and grab it and you can get it for a dope price right now. Hey, what's the excuse? Get in on Alien during, well, really, it's Alien RPG month, I guess. You know, it's got the movies coming out. You got 50% off on the games. You got the Kickstarter. Come on, son. What you waiting for? Hey, if you got any value out of this video at all, then could you do it, brother salad? And could you crush the like button? Also, if you want to stick around, I come out with videos every Tuesday and Friday, God willing. And so hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you want to become part of this grand LEET nation that has formed on this channel. Let's get to the question of the vid. I've given you a lot of products here today, a lot of things for the Alien RPG universe. So give me the top 3 things that you would get if money was no object. You'd be like, I'd get that, that, and that. But you can only choose 3. You can only choose 3. Which ones? Go back, y'all. Go back, watch all this stuff. And which ones would you get? Let me know down in the comments below. Let's get some engagement going on this channel, y'all, because that is what it's about. But that's going to be it for me. Yep, that'll do it. That's all I got for this video, y'all. Get up on this Alien RPG month, really. Get up on it. But now, I gotta slide on out of here and do my snaggle puss.
So exit, stage left.
Hey, if you got a game this weekend, then happy gaming, y'all. I pray it be an RPG Elite session that's more immersive, enjoyable, and meaningful. So until next time, God willing, it's your boy, Servant. Peace. 5,000 leaks. Yep, I'm gone.